The two brothers were both accepted into prestigious universities, but since they came from a single-parent household, their mother could only afford to send one of them to college. Helplessly, she resorted to drawing lots to decide which child would go to work. The older brother quickly picked up a slip of paper, and when he opened it, it read, "No school." So the boy accepted his fate, saying he would start working the next day to support his younger brother's education. But the younger brother didn't dare open his slip of paper. Seeing this, the older brother took the paper from him and threw it into the furnace. The younger brother avoided eye contact with him because he had tampered with the lot earlier. Both slips actually said, "No school." The older brother knew what his sibling had done, but chose not to expose him. Instead, he gave up his chance at school and went to work at a village factory. On their mother's birthday, the factory manager showed up at their home to inform them that the boy had been in a delivery accident. Both he and the truck fell off a cliff. They had come to deliver the boy's belongings. The woman couldn't accept the news and collapsed to the ground. The factory manager cruelly added that because her son had wrecked one of their trucks, they wouldn't be offering any compensation. Then he left. But the woman didn't know that her son had the accident because the factory manager had forced him to deliver goods on a rainy day. Since she didn't see the body, she didn't believe he was dead. So she set out to find her eldest son. That search lasted 5 years. During that time, she posted missing person flyers everywhere. When hungry, she ate leftovers from trash bins. When tired, she rested on the street. She survived by collecting recyclables. As if that weren't tragic enough, she also sent money to her younger son for college. But the younger son didn't appreciate her sacrifice. One day, she wandered onto his campus to collect recyclables, but was forcefully removed by security. Just then, the younger son and his girlfriend happened to pass by. Seeing the guard bullying someone, he stepped in to help, only to realize it was his mother. Afraid his girlfriend would find out his mom was a beggar, he said she smelled bad and told his girlfriend to leave first. The woman was confused. Why didn't her son acknowledge her? Why did he call her a beggar? The younger son grew angry, claiming she cared only about finding his brother and had neglected him, forcing him to rely on his girlfriend for living expenses. Now she had the nerve to show up and embarrass him. No matter how she explained it was unintentional, he refused to believe her and told her to leave immediately, or else they would sever ties. Hearing that, the woman was devastated and chose to return home. But when she arrived, she discovered their house was about to be demolished. The village chief came with a demolition contract and asked her to sign it. She refused, fearing her eldest son wouldn't be able to find his way home, but the chief didn't care. He forced her to press her fingerprint on the contract. At that moment, the younger son returned. Upon learning the house was being demolished and they would receive $300,000 in compensation, his expression turned greedy. He admitted he had only come home for the money. The woman was shocked that he agreed to the demolition. Seeing her refusal, he confessed the truth. He was about to get married and needed $300,000 for a dowry. He even knelt before her saying, "Big brother is gone. Are you going to ruin me too?" Hearing that, the woman finally signed the papers. The younger son instantly changed his attitude, took the money from the chief, and left without another word. The mother grabbed him in a panic, asking when the wedding would be. But he said it would be in a month, not tomorrow, all to keep her from attending, afraid she would embarrass him. What they didn't know was that the eldest son wasn't dead. He had become the CEO of a famous corporation, having lost his memory due to the accident. When his secretary brought him a wedding invitation, the photo triggered a wave of memories. The CEO felt the man in the picture must be related to him, so he decided to attend the wedding. Maybe he could find his mother there. Meanwhile, the woman was still collecting trash and happened to see a wedding photo of her son at the hotel entrance. Ignoring the guard's resistance, she tried to go inside. At that moment, the younger son's wedding was in progress. He told everyone his parents were dead and that he had saved up the $300,000 dowry through part-time work. The woman was stunned by what she heard. She never imagined her son would lie like that. So while no one was looking, she got onto the stage and told everyone she was the groom's mother. The crowd was shocked and began questioning the son, but he accused the woman of being delusional. professional, claiming she had mental problems and called security to throw her out. Just then, the CEO arrived. When he saw the woman, he felt a strange sense of familiarity and immediately stopped the guards. Before the president could even say who the woman was, he fainted from a sudden headache. The secretary quickly called a private doctor to examine him. She even blamed the man's wife's entire family, saying they dared to cause such a scene and scare the president. She warned that their company should prepare to go bankrupt, but the wife's family didn't even know the woman, so they put all the blame on the man. Not only did they scold him severely, but they also made him apologize to the president. The man said directly that he didn't even know the woman, yet she falsely accused him of being her son. But just as he finished speaking, the woman's next words shocked everyone.